Live on YouTube. Go and live on YouTube. And we're there, everybody. Right. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome, everybody. It is time for Dave's Pub Quiz. Hello. Right. I'm going to give myself a little clap. There you go. Hey. Alrighty. So tonight, everybody, live on YouTube. Go and live on YouTube. That's me coming back. All right. So tonight we've got a fantastic little quiz for you. We've got 6 rounds potentially. Well, definitely 5 because one thing may work, and if just in case if it doesn't, I've got a backup just in case. But hello to everybody that's currently in so far. We've got 10 people in so far. So just a quick hello to everybody. So we've got Sandra, we've got Carol and Linda together in their living room this evening, sharing lots of yummy looking snacks. Linda, what is it that you've got there?
We're eating pretzels, homemade cheese pretzels.
Homemade cheese pretzels.
And tea and wine.
Nice. Excellent work. I've just got the beer on this evening. I've just got myself a beer. But hello to Anne.
Can't see you.
Hello to Tracy and to Tracy's friend.
My husband Jules.
Hello, Mr. Tracy, and hello to Lana, and who I'm assuming is maybe Mr. Lana as well.
Yeah, that's right.
And we've got Helen and Isabel. We've got my best friend, Mr. Jay Mackay, everybody, and he needs a big round of applause as well. We got the lovely Lynn and Mr. Lynn, and we've got Jill as well. Now tonight, what I'm going to do is take you through all of these funny questions. I'm just going to mute your microphones there for just a moment because it usually makes things just work a little bit easier when I do that. Now I'm just going to share this up onto our Facebook page now to make sure that everybody is able to join us in. So if you know that somebody wants to be a part of tonight's session and they can't access Zoom or what have you, then you can absolutely 100% come and join us on YouTube. I'm just going to pop this on Facebook right now. Quick link. Come and join us. All right. Okay. Now we are going to get started straight away with our first round of the night. I've got picture rounds, I've got music rounds, and general knowledge, and some like Halloweeny themed stuff as well. So we've got loads going on this evening. And tonight we're going to start off with our
Looks like you're going to start off by freezing, Dave.
Because everybody else is moving.
Oh no.
He's gone.
I'm back. I'm here.
Hey.
I'm here. Sorry, I've no idea what happened just there. But I'm glad I'm back. Now, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with a general knowledge round, everybody. General knowledge round. And with this, we're going to start with our first question, which is question number 1. In which year did Bucks Fizz win the Eurovision Song Contest with Making Your Mind Up? What year? What year was it? Okay, so that's question number 1. In which year did Bucks Fizz win the Eurovision Song Contest with Making Your Mind Up? Okay, right, question number 2 is which type of creature features in Roald Dahl's children's novel SEO Trot? It's not one of his more famous ones, but it is a really good one. Okay, that's
Sorry,
question
Dave,
number.
can you repeat that one?
Of
Sorry.
course I can, no problem at all. So question 2 was what type of creature features in Roald Dahl's children's novel SEO Trot? And all I'm going to say is an anagram is involved. Right, so next question, question number 3 is what is the common name for the H5N1 virus? So what is the common name for the H5N1 virus? And it's not COVID. So that's question number 3. Question number 4 is what fruit is named for the medieval Latin meaning seeded apple? So which fruit comes from the Latin meaning seeded apple? It's a fruit. Lots of seeds. What could it be? All right, okay, that's question number 4. Question number 5 is, what US city is associated with Dixieland Jazz? Dixieland Jazz. Okay. How are we doing so far, everybody? We okay? All right, now just remember, you can always leave me a little message in the chat should you wish to. And we also have question number 6, which is, ethanol is a byproduct of the metabolic process of which 2 naturally occurring substances? Ethanol. What does ethanol come from mixing 2 things? So ethanol is a byproduct of the metabolic process of which 2 naturally occurring substances? Getting all sciencey on you this evening. Alrighty, now I should also have some music in the background for you as well, which I shall share now. Yeah, should have a little bit of music in the background. Okay, so that was question number 6. Number 7 is, in which country is the Bay of Pigs? Which country is the Bay of Pigs? Okay. So, one more time. Question number 7. In which country is the Bay of Pigs? Question number 8 is, what is the angle between each hour at the middle of a clock face? What is the angle between each hour at the middle of a clock face? How many degrees? Think about it. Going a bit mathematical today. You can probably just logic this one out. It's brilliant just to watch everybody's reaction as they're thinking through this. Okay. So that was question number 8. Question number 9 is, who wrote the Communist Manifesto? Who wrote the Communist Manifesto? And our final question for the general knowledge round is, which TV star was caricatured by Little Britain where he always wanted to write the theme tune, sing the theme tune? It's going back a few years for Little Britain now. Who wanted to write the theme tune and sing the theme tune? A TV star that was caricatured in Little Britain. Okay. So that's the end of the general knowledge round, but what I will do is very quickly go through all of the questions just to make sure if anybody's missed any. So question 1 is, which year did Bucks Fizz win the Eurovision Song Contest? Question 2 was, what type of creature features in Roald Dahl's children's novel SEO Trot? What is the common name for the H5N1 virus? Number 4 is, what fruit is named from the medieval Latin meaning seeded apple? Question 5 is, what US city is originally associated with Dixieland Jazz? Question 6 is, ethanol is a byproduct of the metabolic process between which 2 naturally occurring substances? Question 7 is, in which country is the Bay of Pigs? Question number 8 is, what is the angle between each hour at the middle of a clock face? Question 9 is, who wrote the Communist Manifesto? And question 10 is, which TV star was caricatured by Little Britain where he always wanted to write the theme tune, sing the theme tune? Oh, Tracy, have you nearly got this one? All right, okay, now we're going to move on to a new round, everybody. And this is one which could potentially go wrong. If it goes wrong, I've got a spare round just in case. But we're going to do a catchphrase round, everybody. Ooh, right. So, if everything all works properly, you should see in just a moment a video appear on the screen and It's all about the catchphrases therein. So I'm going to disappear, and I'm going to put on catchphrase number 1. And you get to see this 2 times. So stand by. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. But say what you see, it's a catchphrase. All right, number 2. Well, sorry, that's the same one. So number 1 again, because you get to see it twice. Here we go. That's number 1. I always used to love the buzzers in catchphrase. It's one of those ones. Right, okay. Here comes catchphrase number 2, everybody. Catchphrase number 2. Okay, we'll do number 2 one more time. How good are you at catchphrases? Mrs. Dave got this one. All right, it's time for catchphrase number 3. Oh, he says. There we go. Catchphrase number 3. Okay. Catchphrase number 3 one more time. There you go. All right, it's time for catchphrase number 4. Here we go. One more time, catchphrase number 4. Okay, and finally, time for catchphrase number 5. One more time, catchphrase number 5. Okay, right, that is the end of our catchphrase round. It worked! The videos worked, you all saw them. I'm really pleased that worked. Right, okay, so now it is time for our connections round, everybody. We've got a connections round next. And in the connections round, all you've got to do is answer all 9 questions. And the 10th question of the round is, what is the connection between all the answers that you get? So, connections round, question number 1 is, which family-owned British car manufacturer produces the Aero 8 series? I'll do that one more time. Which family-owned British car manufacturer produces the Aero 8 series? Been a little bit mechanical on you this evening. Okay, that was question number 1. Question number 2 is, in the Australian TV series, what type of animal is Skippy? What type of animal is Skippy in the Australian TV series? Okay. Question number 3 is, what type of fish is an Arbroath smoky? What type of fish is an Arbroath smoky? It's not in a cardboard box. All right, that was question number 3. Question number 4 of the connections round is, which rock band had a 1972 number 3 hit with the song Horse with No Name? So that's, which rock band had a 1972 number 3 hit song with the Horse with No Name? Okay. Question number 5. What is the first name of the main character in the 2009 movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Now, have you been subjected to this movie by a grandchild or a child? No? I've not seen it either. This was one that stumped me. So that's what is the first name of the main character in the 2009 movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Okay. The question number 6 is which of the Tracy brothers piloted Thunderbird 1? Who was the pilot of Thunderbird 1? Not sure on that one, Jan. No. Thunderbird's not your thing. I used to love Thunderbirds. Although I was never brave enough to try and do a Blue Peter Tracy Island. Right, okay. Question number 7 is what is the first name of Vivian Lee's character in Gone with the Wind? So what was the first name of Vivian Lee's character in Gone with the Wind? Alright. Question number 8 is what 4-letter word can refer to a catchy musical passage or a device used to catch fish? What 4-letter word can refer to a catchy musical passage or a device used to catch fish? And question number 9 is in Coronation Street, what is the first name of Maria's brother? What's the first name of Maria's brother in Coronation Street? Oh, that stumped a few of you on that one there. Okay. Now, question number 10 of the connections round is what is the connection between all of these 9 answers? What is the connection? Now, don't worry, because you don't have to, if you don't know it just yet, we are going to do one more round before we start revealing some answers to some of our questions. So I'm just going to pause my music for a moment because it is now time for the music round, everybody. There's going to be a music round now. And we're going to play this twice through just to make sure that you have it. It will introduce itself every single time. And this week's music round is all about string quartets. So you're going to hear some popular songs played by a string quartet. So you're going to recognise it, but you've got to tell me the name of... I'll just double check my piece of paper here. Am I looking for the... I'm looking for the name of the song, but you can give yourself a bonus point if you can get the person that actually did the song as well. So predominantly I'm looking for the name of the song title. Here we go, music round. Is it not coming through? Okay. Right, hold on a second. Oh, I know why. Hang on. Right, okay. Plan B, everybody. Don't panic. Right. It's because it's all coming from a different place now, you see. So I need to find it in here. Alright, now I'm sharing my sound, so you should hear it now.
Number 1. Number 2.
Now these are all fairly contemporary songs.
Number 3.
recognise some of them. So hard not to sing along with these.
Number 4.
I'm loving watching your faces to try and get these.
Number 5. Number 6.
I wonder if I've gone too hard on
Number
this.
7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10.
Okay, that is the official end of the music round, everybody. Now, looking for people's reactions, I may have pitched this one a little bit too difficult. So, So just out of interest, how are we feeling we did on that round? Okay, Jay reckons he's got about 5 or 6. Okay, Jan, I'm not sure. Is that 3 or just 0? Is that? Oh, bless you. Right. Okay. So, what I can do, if you'd like, I can reveal. Oh, hang on. Helen and Co think they might have 7. Oh, okay. Now, here's the thing. I could offer a little helping hand here if you're up for it. I could tell you the artist, which might help you with the name of the song, or we can just keep on going. What are we thinking?
Keep on going.
Keep on. Well, Jay wants to keep on going because okay. Lana says keep on going as well. Okay, right. Okay. In which case, I'll keep on going. And if anybody wants me to do it again, I will do. All right. So now we've done general knowledge, we've done connections, and we've done our catchphrases. But now I'm going to give you the first group of answers for our first 3 rounds. So stand by, everybody. We're going to go with the general knowledge round. So the answer to question number 1 of the general knowledge round was: in what year did Bucks Fizz win the Eurovision Song Contest with Making Your Mind Up? That year was 1981. 1981. Was anybody? Oh, I was going to say, was anybody 1 year out? Jay was 1 year out. Okay. Question number 2 was: what type of creature is in SEO Trot? And the answer is a tortoise. A tortoise. And H5N1 virus is the technical term for bird flu. Bird flu is what that is. A pomegranate. It comes from the Latin meaning seeded apple. That's question number 4. The place where Dixieland Jazz is associated is New Orleans, everybody. New Orleans is the answer to question number 5. You'll get yeast and sugar as a natural... yeast and sugar combined is the natural... Hang on, I'm going to read the actual question rather than paraphrasing. The ethanol is the byproduct of which metabolic process between 2 substances? It's yeast and sugar is the answer to that one. And the Bay of Pigs, question number 7, it's in Cuba. It's in Cuba, everybody. Question number 8, the angle between each hour of a clock face. Now I saw lots of you doing this and trying to work it out. Linda and Carol, I saw you have a good old conversation about that one, and the answer is it's 30 degrees, everybody. 30 degrees. And the Communist Manifesto was written by Karl Marx. And the final answer to general knowledge round is Dennis Waterman was the caricatured character in Little Britain for Write the Theme Tune, Sing the Theme Tune. All right, okay, let's move on to the connections round, everybody. Now, the connections round's an interesting one. So the answer to question number 1, which family-owned British car manufacturer produces the Aero 8 series? The answer to that is Morgan. Morgan. The animal that appears in the Australian TV series was a kangaroo. It's Skippy the kangaroo, everybody. What's that, Skip? And then the type of fish that... an Arbroath smoky is a type of haddock. It's a type of haddock. And it was America that had the 1972 number 3 hit song with Horse with No Name. The character from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is Flint. Flint. And the pilot of Thunderbird 1 is Scott. Scott Tracy was the one that piloted that one. And the name of Vivian Lee's character in Gone with the Wind is Scarlet. Scarlet. The 4-letter word that can be referred to a catchy musical passage or a device used to catch fish is a hook. And the in Coronation Street, Maria's brother's name is Kirk. Now, have you guessed what the connection is? The answer is they're all captains. Captain Morgan, Captain Kangaroo, Captain Haddock, Captain America, Captain Flint, Captain Scott, Captain Scarlet, Captain Hook, and of course Captain Kirk as well. That's the answer to the connections round. Alrighty, so that brings us up to the catchphrases. Now, I'll take you through the catchphrases. Catchphrase number 1 was this one. And it is, of course, Queen Bee. It's a Queen Bee, everybody. Okay, that was number 1. Number 2 was a seal of approval, everybody. It was the seal of approval. Now, number 3 was Cat's Got Your Tongue. Cat's Got Your Tongue. Number 4 is In One Ear, Out the Other. And catchphrase number 5 is It's a vicious circle, everybody. It's a vicious circle. There you go. Right. Now, what I'd love to know is what scores you got so far. So, if you give yourself 2 points for a catchphrase, you can get 2 points for a catchphrase, and it's 1 point for the other rounds each. So, I want to know what you've got so far. We'll see who's in the lead as I prepare our final rounds. Because we've got I'll go through the music round questions in just a moment, but we've also got our themed rounds for this evening because we've got it's almost Halloween, everybody. So I thought it would be silly not to have some kind of Halloweeny style round tonight. So we've got the horror literature round that comes up next. Horror literature is what we're going to be talking about tonight. And I'm going to read out the titles of 10 scary stories. All I want you to do is to name the authors. I'm after the authors. So, who wrote Frankenstein? Frankenstein is the first book. I want to know who wrote Frankenstein. Who was the author? Book number 2, I want to know the author for The Day of the Triffids. Day of the Triffids. The third book I want you to name the author for is Interview with a Vampire. Who wrote Interview with a Vampire? I remember the movie, but I don't remember who wrote the book. Just as well I got the answers here. Now, the number 4, the fourth one, is The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Who wrote Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Okay. Question number 5. Who wrote Dracula? Dracula. Very famous horror fiction. Question number 6 is who wrote The Island of Dr. Moreau? Who wrote The Island of Dr. Moreau? Helen has no idea. Oh, it's question 6, that one. Yeah, that's 6. Question number 7. This one should be an easier one for you. Who wrote The Shining? The Shining. Okay. Number 8 is who wrote The Legend of Sleepy Hollow? Who wrote The Legend of Sleepy Hollow? Remember that one with the Headless Horseman? And number 9, who wrote The Fog? Who wrote The Fog? And the final book that I want you to name the author for, number 10, is who wrote The Telltale Heart? Who wrote The Telltale Heart? It's always worth a guess, though. Always worth a guess if you don't know. Okay. I'll go through those books one more time before we move through to our final round, which is all about witches. But the horror literature round goes as follows. Number 1, who wrote Frankenstein? Number 2, The Day of the Triffids. Number 3, Interview with a Vampire. Number 4 was The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Number 5 is Dracula. Number 6 is The Island of Dr. Moreau. Number 7 is The Shining. Number 8, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Number 9 is The Fog. And number 10, The Telltale Heart. All right, now it is time. Final round, everybody. And what I want to know is which is which. So, I'm going to ask you a whole bunch of questions all about witches. Question number 1 is, in which state of America is Salem, where in 1692 a number of people were accused of witchcraft? So, which state is Salem in the States? Now, with question number 2, I'm almost positive that Jay is going to get this one, because I know he knows this film rather well. So, in which 1970s musical film starred Angela Lansbury as a witch? Which 1970s musical film starred Angela Lansbury as a trainee witch? It's a great one. It's a classic. They go to the island of Naboom Boom. All right, okay, question number 3 is, in which children's TV show did Molly Weir play Hazel the McWitch? In which children's TV show did Molly Weir play Hazel the McWitch? Some of you might know it. It's a little bit before my time, this one. Okay, now, in question number 5, which actress, also known for her singing, played the character Alexandra Medford in the film The Witches of Eastwick? Which actress, also known for her singing, played the character Alexandra Medford in the film The Witches of Eastwick? Okay. Question number 6. Who starred as Sabrina in the TV show Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Who played Sabrina? Classic one for the 90s, that one. Question number 4, Jay, was... Oh, did I not say... I didn't do question number 4, did I? I didn't say question number 4. I'm getting ahead of myself. Question number 4 is... Who wrote The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe? Who wrote The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe? Okay. I'll just go through those questions in order, just in case if I've confused anybody. Question 1 was, in which state is Salem? Question 2 was, which 1970s film starred Angela Lansbury as a trainee witch? Question 3 is, in which children's TV show did Molly Weir play Hazel the McWitch? Question 4 is, who wrote The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe? Question 5 is, which actress is known for her singing but played the character Alexandra Medford in the film The Witches of Eastwick? Question 6 is, who starred as Sabrina in the TV show Sabrina the Teenage Witch? And it's time for our new question, which is question number 7. Who wrote the children's books Meg and Mog, about a witch and her cat? Who wrote Meg and Mog? Classic ones, Meg and Mog. Sarah likes a bit of Meg and Mog. Right, okay, so question number 8 is, in which American film was... which American film... hang on, I'm saying this all wrong. In which state was the film The Blair Witch Project set? So where was The Blair Witch Project set? Just got to pick somewhere. Pick somewhere if you're not sure. It's always worth a guess. Got to be in it to win it. Okay. So, question number 9 is, who played Samantha in the TV show Bewitched? Classic TV show. Let's have a little look on the chat so far. Kaz and Amber are doing pretty well with 20. Lynn's got 18. Lana's got 21. Jill's got 16. Jan's got 18. Okay. Question number 10 of Which is, in which Shakespeare play do three witches chant double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble? Which Shakespeare play do you hear that fantastic line, double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble? Okay, that's the official end of the Which round. So that means, of course, I've got to start revealing some of the answers to you, everybody. Now, this is going to be the interesting one because we had the music round, didn't we? That fateful music round, and it was a bit tricky. I'll remember for next time. Maybe go with a slightly different round. But question number 1 of the music round was the song "Let Her Go" by Passenger. Song number 2 was "The A-Team" by Ed Sheeran. Number 3 was "Royals" by Lorde. Number 4 was "Stay With Me" by Sam Smith. Number 5 was "Radioactive" by Imagine Dragons. Number 6 is "On Fire" by Kings of Leon. Number 7 is "Some Nights" by the band Fun. Number 8 was "Get Lucky" by Daft Punk. Number 9 was "Pompeii" by Bastille. And number 10 was "I Will Wait" by Mumford & Sons. So, did anybody get any of those, do you think? Did anybody get someone? Lynn got 1. Hey, Kaz and Amber got 3. Nice. Hey, Tracy, you got 4. Nice. Anne got 1 as well. And Carol and Linda got none, it looks like. Jay got 5. And Helen, did you get 6? Nice. Good work. Good work. Oh, bless you, Jan. I'm sorry you had never heard of any of those songs before. All right. Okay. Well, hopefully you did a little bit better on the next round, which was horror literature. That was the next one. So I asked you the authors for these books. It was Mary Shelley that wrote Frankenstein. It was John Wyndham who wrote Day of the Triffids. It was Anne Rice who wrote Interview with a Vampire. And it was Robert Louis Stevenson who wrote Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Bram Stoker wrote Dracula. H.G. Wells was the author of The Island of Dr. Moreau. Of course, it was Stephen King who wrote The Shining. Washington Irving wrote The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. I didn't know that one. James Herbert wrote The Fog. And the last one is Edgar Allan Poe wrote The Telltale Heart. Okay, so it's time for the last round. The last round, the which round. So, question number 1 was, which state is Salem in America? And that is Massachusetts. And I didn't realise how difficult it was to spell Massachusetts. It's even difficult to say after a beer, I tell you. Right, okay. Now, the question number 2. Which 1970s musical film starred Angela Lansbury as a witch? It was Bedknobs and Broomsticks, everybody. Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Bobbing along on the bottom of the beautiful bride. Love that one. Love that song. Okay, so the Molly Weir played Hazel the McWitch in Rent-A-Ghost. Rent-A-Ghost. Oh. That was before my time, Rent-A-Ghost. It was C.S. Lewis that wrote The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. From the looks of it, Marianne got that one. Well done, Marianne. And it was Cher who starred in The Witches of Eastwick. Cher. Melissa Joan Hart was Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And it was Jan Pienkowski who wrote Megan Mogg. The American state where the Blair Witch Project was set was Maryland. Maryland.
Well, on that, did we?
And Elizabeth Montgomery played Samantha in Bewitched. And the final one, of course, was Macbeth, is where you see the three witches who say double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. So, of course, now all you got to do is tot up all your answers. I want to know what you got, everybody. What you got? So you can pop that into the chat if it's double figures. If it's single, or you could do it. Oh, hang on. Well, it looks. Oh, now that's interesting. Linda and Carol have got 31. Marianne's got 5.
Hang on. I've got to try and get it back.
Of course, please feel free to unmute if you'd like to, everybody. It's all good. So Jay got 28. Lana got 32.
Is that all the total, just for this quiz bit?
The whole thing.
Right.
Let's
Dave,
top
did
the whole
you
lot up. Yes, Tracy.
Sorry, Dave, we dropped out, so we missed the answers to the horror books.
Oh, okay. Yep, no worries at all. Okay. So Frankenstein was Mary Shelley.
Yeah.
Day of the Triffids was John Wyndham.
So they got 33.
Interview with a Vampire was Anne Rice. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was Robert Louis Stevenson. Bram Stoker wrote Dracula. H.G. Wells wrote The Island of Dr. Moreau. Stephen King was The Shining. Washington Irving wrote Sleepy Hollow. James Herbert wrote The Fog. And it was Edgar Allan Poe for The Telltale Heart. Okay, no worries. Right, let's top them all up. Who's got the biggest score so far? I want to know. So we can give the winner a nice little round of applause. Oh, I forgot a sound effect. Jay will like this one because it's a quiz. It's all about asking. To go a bit. Oh, it didn't come up. Oh man.
So the thing came up on the screen, but there was no sound.
No sound. Brilliant. Love it when a plan comes together.
Why don't you do the sound that you were expecting for us whilst you make the thing come up?
Well, see, the thing is, everybody here apart from you has heard this sound effect because I use it in my sessions.
Then it might be a nice surprise for me, and
Okay.
everyone will laugh at you.
I'll do it again then. It goes. Da, 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 da. Question.
Nice.
Gotta love a bit of cheese, right? Right. Okay. So, I want to say Sharon and Errol. Hi, Sharon and Errol. You've got 21 and 25. Oh, so that's not too bad. 46 is what they got. That's not too bad at all. So, has everybody got their full final scores? Okay. Let me see them, everybody. See them or tell me. What did you get? So, Carol, Linda, was it 31 for the whole quiz, or was that just for the... Okay, well done. Sandra, what did you get? Oh, I can't hear you, my love. You might have to unmute yourself.
Or use the power of mind.
28.
28. Well done, Sandra. Anne, what did you get? 20. Very nice. Helen, what did you get?
33.
33. Not bad at all.
33, I think.
Jill, what did you get?
23.
23. Not at all. It's not embarrassing at all. Lana and Mr. Lana, what did you get?
32.
32. Okay, so I think at the moment it's Helen and Cheryl and Errol out in front so far. Jay, what did you get?
28 was my best effort.
28 with his best effort. Jan, what did you get?
23.
23.
18 in the first 3 rounds. I got 5 in the last 3.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah.
Bless you. But it's all about the being part of it, though, isn't it? Have you been entertained? Then I've done my job. Lynn and Mr. Lynn, what did you get?
We got 30. I got most of the catchphrases, and Keith got all the rest.
Nice, well done. Well, I was going to say you've made yourself very useful in a catchphrase round, then, haven't you? Amber and Az. No, Amber and Kaz. What did you get?
33.
33. Okay, joint with Helen. on that one. Well done. Okay, Marianne was 20, was it? 24.
But I missed some of it because I was trying to have a job getting on Zoom.
No worries at all. Okay, so Tracy and Mr. Tracy?
Got 30, Dave.
30.
30.
30. Just 30. Brilliant. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I think it's going to be a draw, isn't it? With was it Helen and Lana?
No, they
Nope.
got one more.
No. Who got?
Yeah,
So-
she's got one more.
Well, in which case then, Helen, you get one of those. You get one of those, don't you? Well done, everybody. Good job. Good job,
Thank you,
good job,
Dave.
good job. Right then, everybody. Well, that just about wraps us up for our pub quiz for this half term. But I will be back at the end of term with a Christmas-themed quiz for you, everybody. We're going to get proper festive towards the end of the term. And of course, for those of you that are still choiring, then we'll be back next week. So today, Carrie has sent me through a video that I'm going to pop up onto the website very soon. But there is still the sing-along video that I'm also going to pop up as well. So if you want to watch back through any of the stuff that we've done so far this week, then please just log back onto the website. We'll embed that in for you into the bulletins, and we'll be back. Normal services will resume on Monday. So thank you so much for joining me, everybody. It's been lovely to see you all this evening.
Brilliant. Thanks, Dave.
Absolutely deserve one of those.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you all on, next week. See you next week for more fun and games. All right, everybody.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you so much. We'll see you
Thank
soon.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.